What's up, everybody? It's Build 42 stable. And yes, we have mods. We have mainly it's KI5 right now. But there's a couple other things in here, like Frock and Splendor, which is the clothes and stuff I usually use. Um, neat, the neat set, the Rocco's mods, I guess I should say, because I usually use clean UI, clean hotbar, all that stuff. Um, Project Cooked by Rocco as well, all kinds of stuff. Pack Mule, RV Interior Project RV Interior, useful barrels, stuff like that I usually use. Not everything has been updated yet. Not everything. Outbreak is where it's like, yeah, they got sprinters and stuff. Well, no, it's this is all the sprinters and stuff things. Yeah, we're just gonna play. We're gonna play custom sandbox. All the mods should already be on and things like that. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna do custom sandbox. Look at all those deals that we can play as now, and the whole map has changed as well. Like every building is supposed to be unique now. They've changed everything pretty much. And they did that like right at release of stable. This wasn't something they previewed. So let's see, let's go to 5 a.m. I like advanced settings, thank you very much. Transmission is none. Zombie lunges off. No drag down. Never fake dead zombies. Respawn is at 0. Okay, cool. Yeah, I remember they've changed in a lot of settings in one of them. I think I haven't played since like between 13 and 15. I might have done 17. I don't think so though. Loot rarity set to 1.25. Controls. I always play with this loot setting as my personal loot settings here. Generators is rare. Zero. So that should turn off the building being looted. Water shut off is 2 months. Electricity shut off is 2 months. Frequency is rare. Sometimes. Infinite gas on for me, please. Okay. Normal. Like having 12. Where is the... I'm looking for the one that is the zombie disappearing speed. There's a setting somewhere, not this one, for zombie disappearing. Growing seasons. Normal. They changed that to poor for some reason. This needs to go down to 1 week. This needs to be set to 30.0. Conversion speed very slow. Yeah, I'm really wondering where that is. Helicopters never. Times before corpse removal. Here it is. I like setting this to 72. So that's like 3 days. It's under meta. And I switched this to low on that. No. Blood levels normal. No, that's got to be low. Sometimes the splats are really laggy. Not always, but sometimes. Day-night cycle is normal. All that's normal. Zombie damage defenses. Loud mini-map should be on. I'm going to turn that off. That's just annoying when... all that is fine. Sometimes this is broken. I wonder how it is now. The problem is the nutrition system. The issue is there's very specific things you have to do to keep nutrition. You have to eat butter, or you have to drink milk. One or the other, and like eggs. That's it. That's all you have to do. So sometimes it's not even worth it. But I do play with like a mod that gives you a bunch of different foods and shit, and Saf's cooking as well, which lets you do cooking in a different way, or more ways. And so it kind of offsets the bad nutrition system. Injury severity is fine. Change this down to 0.25. 0.25. Rear vulnerability is set to low. Weapon multi-hit is on. Firearm use, damage chance, noise multiplier, jam multiplier. I always play with jamming off. That's fine. Literature cooldown, I like setting, that's days. Number of days. Okay, I want 7. No negative traits penalty. The number of in-game minutes to read 1 page of a skill book. 0.5? 0. So half a, like, almost a minute. Almost a minute. Maximum display level. Sometimes I play with this, sometimes I don't. Maximum media level is I like setting up to 10. So not known recipes. Now, global experience, I play with 3.0 on everything. I gotta check though, because sometimes there's extra skills in this list and they're not affected by the global multiplier. They're modded skills. Vehicles, recent survivor vehicles. Zombie attraction is fine. Spawn rate needs to be normal. I do have a mod that gives me higher stuff, so we should be fine on normal. Chance has gas, normal. Initial gas, normal. Locked vehicle frequency, sometimes. General condition is high. Normal is pretty bad. Normal is like 40 and 50. High is like 60 to 70, which means you have a usable vehicle. Car wreck is fine. Vehicle alarm frequencies is never, because they changed this. Even though it says rare, in build 41 it said rare, and they changed it. In build 41, I had that happen once in a blue moon, and I'm serious. Once in a blue moon. In build 42, this thing happened at least 4 or 5 times per playthrough. They ridiculously buffed how often rare is. Yep, that's all fine. Livestock. I'm just gonna play with normal here on this stuff. Wait. Wow, that's interesting. They turned that on. Usually this used to be off by default. I'm gonna turn that back off. But everything else is fine. I'm just gonna leave all that. Okay, 5. That can stay. Pack mule. Yeah, let's turn that on the military ones at least. Fitness workout overhaul. I'm just going to leave as normal right now. Here goes the sun is a new mod that I never tried before. It's supposed to change the way the light is during the day and especially during storm. So we'll see how it looks. Fixed windows, we're going to change that to generous. Simple lock picking. Fail chance. I usually have this set to 12, I think. We do lose paperclip on trail, and we set this to 1.2 for a little bit faster, and we don't need burglar. Better hatches. Stacks of wood chips per hutch. 4. This is something new as well, the better hutches thing. Okay. I'm gonna set that to 1 because I always want to know if it's a fertile egg. Pry open. Yeah, we'll turn on the pity. The rest of it we'll just leave. Tactical hold. Vehicle military zones, we're going to leave that on. Vanilla vehicle replacers. No trailers and traffic jams, please. That's just annoying if they're there. Vehicles blacklist. Here we go. More car feature things. So I want to set this to... I haven't messed with this in a while. Do I want to set this to 25? Because I think the last time I played with this setting, I set it to 25. I think I'll set it to 25. And this one I'll set to 5. I want to turn that one off outside LV. Corpses spawning in vehicle is rare. Naval client vehicles, add on, yes. Car bombs, car alarms, fires, and more. Fire can interact with vehicles, no. Automatic fuel pumping for vehicles. Leaving the fuel pump nozzle in your car. Okay. Random vehicle angles. Weather affects players and vehicles, no. No. Exit moving vehicles. No, I don't want to do that. Base vehicle quality, 0.01 chance to part damage. Okay. SAF, I like having them set to normal. Except for the infected loot. I want that to be none. And there's the bicycle mod. We're just going to leave that as on default. Same with that one. We're going to turn a negative trait into a positive trait. We're going to remove traits on read. And we're going to... No. Days before readable magazine spawn rate is going to be... Yeah, we'll leave it on default. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's bad. I might have to change that to high the next time. That can be staying. That can stay. I've decided to try out the legendary Wakazi Katana mod. A couple of more mods for weapons. Project Arcade. I just leave it as default. Propane exchange cabinet, I'm going to leave as default. Military tents. Yeah. This is the overhaul mod I usually use for traits and stuff. I'm going to just leave this as default. I usually change all these numbers, but I'm not going to use that right now. Regular skill recovery journal and the barrel. I usually set this to like 500 for things. Okay. And then I'm going to save this as stable underscore mods underscore 1. Okay. Alright, so let us be... We want lung blunt, or do we want to try for spears? Spears is like really hard right now without grabbing a mod that allows you to get branches easier, because you need branches now. So I think I'll just go lumberjack. Actually. Nothing special. Let's see. Let's do slow reader. Weak stomach. Short-sighted. Smoker. Or do we not want that this time? I think I'm gonna remove that one this time around. Conspicuous is fine. Prone to illness. Slow healer. Thin-blooded. Thin-skinned. Let's see. I want a fit and stout. Then we go back and we take Exodus and outdoorsy, and let's see, where's other things at? We got one left. Is that enough to get cat's eyes? No. So I need 2 for cat's eyes. That's why I usually take, I'm just going to take nutritionist. That's why I usually take the smoker, so I can fit in cat's eyes instead. I'm just going to save this as lumberjack. 1 like that. Next. Oh. Huh. Is this a mod or... I don't think this is a mod. I think this is normal now. Okay. Verna Pendergrass? Sure. Hi, Verna. It's nice to see you. A little bit darker. There you go. Yeah, I usually play with Casey Joy's voice. Hey! So that's fine. Hair color red. I would like the... I don't really have any hair things, so I'm just going to switch back to the ponytail. Belt is belt. Hat is none. Prescription glasses. Vest is none. Shirt is denim. I would actually like to have the Hawaiian shirt instead. Jeans. I want to be jeans. Yeah, blue jeans is fine. No skirt, no dress, yeah, regular socks into the white section, please, because I like having white socks for some reason. Sneakers is fine. We're going to hue this up to the purple range. And our shirt, we're actually going to change up into pink. There you go. And no necklace. And we'll save you as Verna Pendergrass, and we'll click play. Let's get in there and see what we can do, because it's been 24 minutes already. We just had an error pop up on the error catcher mod. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can just spawn in. All these mods are actually supposed to be working even without updates, they said, but there has been some updates to them, so who knows what happened. Like all the UI stuff I know has been updated since 42.20 came out. So we're... Oh, okay, they moved some things. Okay, so some things have moved around. Okay. Oh, okay. So let's see. Need to auto hide that, I think. Yeah, there we go. And this one will auto hide. This one will auto hide. So there've been some changes in here. What's this? Bleeding. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. I guess I'll just leave this here. It's kind of nice. I'm gonna auto hide this one as well. Okay. And yes, equipped items. Yes, I love it when my equipped items are hidden, so I ain't gonna worry about it. Okay. So yeah, you no longer start with the gun, which I figured. How to use the sausage making. We'll go ahead and take that. There's a pencil for us as well. Need to change the channel to life and living. Turn that on. Turn that down. Tune in. There you go. 3. So this is going to give us some stuff for fishing. Window. Can I close those curtains at all? Yes, I can. Cool. Close these curtains as well. Okay. Close those. Pressing Shift E next to things sometimes activates them. That's how I'm closing the curtains. Okay. Okay. So we should be in Rosewood. I chose Rosewood, didn't I? I don't remember. Good. Let's see. Do we have any, like, water? I need to take all of this stuff that's fresh, marked fresh. Okay, which is every bit of it, and put it in the freezer. Because it'll go bad if it don't. Okay, we got a garbage bag that we can use, I guess. It's an empty bleach bottle. We can use that for water. A pen, screwdriver. It's a weapon if we need it. Can opener. Okay. Small spice rack. A food storage container. Kitchen knife. Mortar and pestle. I'm just going to leave. Anything in the oven. A muffin tray. Okay. So I guess I'll just take this and use that as a water bottle. Interestingly enough, there's no kitchen sink. No kitchen sink whatsoever. So you have to use the bathroom, which we're going to close that window. Okay, porcelain sink, fill, empty bleach bottle. That'll give me water, and it should be set to auto drink. Yeah. Cook show is now on. We need to sit down and take a seat for a second for the cook show. We'll sit on the ground here in front of the TV. With that, I need to set the kitchen knife to the belt left and the screwdriver to the belt right, in case I need to stab somebody in the neck. Definitely want cooking. I'm not going to recognize anything whatsoever. Like I said, they really changed things here. So we have 2 in axes. So we need to find axes as our weapons, of course. We now have 2 in cooking, which is great. And we have fitness 7 and strength 8, which is what I usually start with. And we have fishing 2 from our fishing deal. All right. So That was our stuff there. Let's check the bathroom. We didn't really look in here. Okay, no bandages. Okay, we got one bandage. If I need to, I can tear those towels and use those. I have no idea why the dental floss is a carry visible item thing, but apparently it is. Okay, Shift E, Shift E. Just close all the curtains that we can, because that'll keep them from looking at us. Let's go turn the light on so we can see. Pants, great fur coat. That's way too insulation right now. Fossil field. Okay, a sheet. So what we can do now, if you haven't played 42, is you can make your own backpack with a sheet, just a sheet. A single sheet will do that. You can wear it, and then you have a little bit of room. It's 13. It's not much, but it is a little bit of wiggle, a little bit of stuff. I don't know if they fixed the issue that has been plaguing us for a while in Build 42, in that if you favored an item and it's in your backpack, you will not use it whatsoever. So, yeah. A leather mini dress. Okay. Suit jacket, white slim cut, tan leather coat, great coat, winter. Another sheet and a pillow. We need to take the pillow with us because you actually get a bonus if you sleep on a pillow now. We'll go ahead and take the other sheet. The toy box. What do you got? So some of this leather stuff is actually protection. So these leather long gloves, they're not the greatest, but so if we wear these, we get 20/20, 20/20, 20/40. If we wear more skin, we get 20/40. I'm just going to wear them. Gloves are always good. We'll wear a short leather trench coat, and hopefully that'll give us a little bit of protection, but I may not be able to use this. It may be too much. Belt, bra, shirt, tank top, denim greatcoats, and frock and heels number 2. We're going to change our feet to these heels because they got defense and shit on them. Hopefully they last a while. I'm not sure about the durability on them. They're better than the sneakers. If you don't know, sneakers are okay, but you always want to be looking for boots in things, as you can see. They give your feet no protection. Okay. Problem is, I have no maintenance, so this knife is not going to last long. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Switch to the screwdriver. It's going to last a lot longer than the other thing will. I have no idea why that is a thing. I'm very pissed off that it's a thing right now. Okay. Keybinds. So V should be stomp, but it's also for some reason set up to open up that menu. The radio menu, which I do not want what the hell so ever. Yeah, see, I always have mine on V. So, I don't think I can change the mod one. We're looking for something called radio menu. Is what we're looking for. Which is not in here. So, I can't stomp on things with that set up like that. How the hell am I going to fix that? I'm thinking of all the buttons I can use for it. That's convenient. And I don't know what would be. What is F set to? That's only in the vehicle, though. Sometimes in this game, you can set things to work on the same deal. So I'm looking. I don't see anything. So I think what I can do is I can set this key to the F key. And if I keep both, it should work. I don't know. Okay, that works. This needs to go the fuck away. Like, hardcore. It needs to go away. So, I know that's a mod. I know it is. Smart radio menu. Okay, so this is where I can change it. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set this to like this here. We're going to apply that. We're going to accept it. We're going to go back here. We're going to find this button. We're going to push it back here. Apply accept. Nice. Okay. And then if I push this button, it opens that. Okay. I'm not worried about that then. Okay. I wasn't expecting to be attacked that much. Sure, game. Sure. Where are we? Where the hell are we? I'm really confused of where the hell we are right now. I'm pretty sure I chose Rosewood, didn't I? We're not in like Ekron or something? Okay, we need scissors. Okay, key ring, I'll just throw down on the ground. That has holes in it. That's worthless to us. I don't have a wallet mod. We'll wear the helmet because that's protection. Key. Bottle opener. Residence key. And a key to a van. But that's a vanilla vehicle, I think. I think that's a vanilla vehicle. We'll take the earbuds. I don't see a van anywhere. Oh, it's going to be one of those up there. Okay. Why the hell am I next to a racetrack? What the hell? Where the hell am I? Okay, we got a way out. Let me check on this vehicle here. I don't know why this van is spawned. Because I'm pretty sure this is not this is a vanilla vehicle. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it could be not. It seems to be okay. What's the gas tank at? It doesn't have any gas whatsoever, which is not supposed to do that at all. It's already got a key in it. Um, okay, we got a wrench. We're going to attach that to our belt right to replace that. We're going to take this and we're going to attach that to our belt left to replace that. So we got some better weapons now. And a small hacksaw and a hammer. Okay, we'll take the hammer and the hacksaw. Okay, throw these things into there. There's a crucible in here, so if we want to do any of that, welding 3 as well. Ball peen hammer. A hard hat. So it's got the same stuff. Okay, so it is a KI5 vehicle. Because this is KI5 stuff right here. Okay. I thought this was a vanilla vehicle. But it's not. It's actually a deal. Okay, well, I do want to take that because I wouldn't mind having this as a van. But I don't think this is going to work, especially since it doesn't have gas. Okay, so we can use this as a weapon. This would be a lot better than a screwdriver. It usually lasts a lot longer. Okay. Okay. I mean, you can use, I guess you can use the silver for, I think you need silver to make stuff later on. Check the trash can. Pull this down. Check these. Nothing really. Okay. I can do the trash can with you. Nothing there. Okay. Anything in the... Okay, that is locked. There is a window back here that we can go and see if we can get into. I don't see anybody. Check around the corner before we try to get in the window. Nobody there. Okay. Nobody in here. Okay. Close the window real quick. All right. So what do we got? Clothing stuff and knee pads. I'm going to pass on the knee pads right now. That'll make me slower. Okay. Flashlight. Okay, we'll take this. What's the battery on it? Okay, it's full. That's nice. Okay, some nails, some duct tape. So we got a bunch of good stuff in here. There's a handy knife for us. That'll come in handy. A bicycle back seat basket. Okay. So if we find a bicycle, we got a basket we can come get. Some respirators if we need it. Some long sticks, which can go into a spear. Okay, so we should have started with spears. Rope. Hey, there's that paintbrush we were looking for forever. I'm going to take these rubber hoses because that'll allow us to get gas. The thing of it is, though, is we need like a jerry can. I think somebody's beating on this door. This garage thing out here. I think somebody's beating on that. No? Really? And also, this is one of the other things that they did here in Stable. Well, they changed the buildings. They added things like skylights. So you can actually see in the buildings from the outside. This used to did not work. There wasn't anything like this in the game. And now that's in the game. That is actually really cool. That is now something you can get that is in the game. Plaster powder. Okay. The funnel, snow shovel, wood saw. There's a shovel. We can use it as a weapon, but I think I'll just get the wrenches really right now. We might find... Okay, butterfly knife. That's pretty decent. We might find an axe in here somewhere. Maybe. Escaping captivity. Vehicle key. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work for a really long time. Oxygen tanks. Steel wool. And stuff. And these should be composters. Okay. So, no gas cans, which is unfortunate because that means I can't, like, open up these barrels and take gas out of them without a gas can. Yeah, I also need a pipe wrench as well for it as well, so that's going to be a thing. So there's a lot of people down if we go that way. So let's see what's over here. It looks like we're going down there anyway because I don't see anything else around. Yeah, I have no idea where we are right now. Like the gas station that was at Rosewood, that's gone now. That's no longer a thing. That's it's been moved. It's a empty spot where it used to be. Yeah, that's a big old pile of stuff right there. Okay, I need to look in these. There might be something important in them. Doesn't look like there is. Okay. You can find like a sledgehammer in this thing, so always check your deals. Get in the vehicle. I have no idea. I didn't mean to equip that. Turn that off. Okay, so I pushed F by mistake. I was meant to push E to see if I could get into the vehicle. I can. Nice. No key. Trunk unlocked. Book for this vehicle. It's not a police car, even though it looks like it would be. It's not. Okay. This vehicle is kind of busted up, but it is possible that we could get in there and it might work. Okay, that is... Okay. Let's try this side to see... Check the trunk. Possible get in the trunk? No. Okay, that vehicle's locked up tight. Alright, so I'm going to switch to the wrench, because I have a lot of backup wrenches in case we need them. This is not going to be fun without a back weapon. Because we don't have... We don't have anything in short blunt. I think that guy's got a shotgun on him. That's a police officer with a shotgun on him. I don't think I have any weapons mods for ranged weapons, just melee weapons. Okay. Just let it happen. Just drag him out. Drag him out. Stomp him. Drag him out. Stomp him. That's not the police station. I don't think. Surprised I was able to get that close to him to smack him with the deal. I don't know if I want this shotgun. I'll take the holster and wear it. But I don't think I want the shotgun. I'm going to take it. I'm going to put it on the ground so I can come back and get it later. But I'm definitely not going to be using it right now. There is stuff in it. It's just a death sentence if I take that right now. Unfortunately, they have a hole in them. These are just dirty. Their condition is full. 2030. Sure. Yeah, these give a lot more. The heels give a lot more. I'm just going to stay with the heels. Another holster. No, like, pistol or anything in it, though. Okay, it's full. Okay, all their stuff is broken. Oh, finally, a watch. Okay. So we want to wear this on our left wrist, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really need to worry about that anymore, but a while back I needed to worry about. With another mod, I needed to worry about which wrist it was on, because it would interfere. Oh shit, it is the police station. Wow, okay, we spawned like right north of this police station. So if we head directly south, we're going to see like the fire station as well. I think that's my kind of going to be my goal. I think I'm going to ignore the police station right now as much as possible. And we're going to see if we can get to the fire station because I want to go look around. And also, this might be a one-off character right now because we may there may be an update to a mod that I really want, and I will want to start over. So it's supposed to be right now with it being stable. It's supposed to be any future updates are supposed to everything's supposed to continue working. Really, we'll see. Okay, somebody's coming. I kind of thought I heard them behind me. Okay. I'm not going to worry about looting anybody. I am just going down. So if that's a police station, then the fire station should be right here at this corner. Yep, there it is. Look at it. It's so different. Well, I don't have any sprinters on. There are fast shamblers on. Okay, we got at least one in the short blunt, which will increase our damage very much. Look how different it is. Oh, we got a couple of fire trucks here. Oh, there's so many people. Oh, there's so many people. I'm hoping to get in here and, like, get a fire axe. That'll increase our damage so much. We might start one-shotting the enemies. So I gotta be aware of my durability right now. Okay, that's annoying. That there's now a crawler. I got him. Unless there's visibly an axe sticking out of them, none of them are going to have an axe, but I can't help checking. I'm not going to take any of the fire stuff. I mean, the boots, they got holes in them, so no. These boots are fine. I'm going to wear these. These are better than mine, because these are, yeah. All right. We cleared out that section. Look at all of them. We got some more to clear out here. We don't have any bad noodles. I need to look in here. I need to scroll down. I need to take those and put them back in my inventory real quick, because we're going to need them. Yeah, they're in my inventory. Double checking. I have a weapon on 2 if I need it, which I'm pretty much going to need it here in just a minute. Interestingly enough, this guy is not getting up off the ground. I don't know why. Can you come here? Thank you. Stomp you. Okay. Switch to you. While you're down on the ground, I'm going to attach you to my belt right. Okay. We're going to use the socket wrench as a weapon. Oh, we brought 4. I was hoping to only bring like 2. That's okay. Got one in the maintenance, so weapons are going to last longer as we go on. Got a couple of crits. That's nice. That's what we was looking for. I'm hoping to get up there before that guy beats down that door. So, unfortunately, it looks like they done broke a window. Yeah. Okay. Looks like we're not going to get them before they break that door. Okay. He decided to fuck off for some reason, which is great. He ain't breaking down. He didn't break down the door. Nice. I'm wondering, does he have a hockey mask on, or is that just his face? I think it's just his face. Yeah. No, it looks like he's got a mask on. The one that was beating on the door that's now on the ground. Okay, let's just go back this way. He's got some rocker boots or something on. I remember those out of the pack. Okay. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Yeah, they didn't have a mask on. It looked like they did, but they don't. Okay, so we've got somebody else here. Window, we're going to remove the broken glass. Okay. It doesn't hurt them. Okay. For some reason, it won't stomp him. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but I wanted to try and draw somebody out. Okay, it didn't stomp him before he got up. There we go. I think that's the two are the only left. If I can get them to come over here. Hey, come on, wake up. So, there's a fire truck. We have a key to the fire station. Great. We have a key to a fire truck. Great. What I'm looking for is... So, yeah. That's nice that I saw that. I wasn't expecting to see that. What I'm kind of looking for is like a trunk. Okay, hold on. We're not going to do that. I hear somebody. I knew I was hearing somebody. Oh, there they are. Okay. All right. They were hidden by the fire truck. Couldn't see. How am I doing? My fatigue is 39. My endurance is 67. I need to rest heavily. Okay. Take this. Wear it. Fire axe. 2 firefighter axes. Put those in the trauma bag. That is worn. The handle is bad. Okay. All right. Back up, back up, back up. Drop that on the ground. Put that in there. Put that in there. Do this. Take one of these. Equip in. It's attached to our back. Okay, so we got some medical supplies. Great. That's going to help us out a lot. Okay. Now we have our axe. And I feel a lot better about going in here and busting some heads. So let's go do that. We are still kind of exhausted. Doesn't look like... Okay, so real quick, I need to check this door. It sounds like somebody's beating on something. Nothing. Okay, close it. Back into the office. Gonna close that curtain. Gonna go over here. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna rest. And we're gonna get our endurance back up. I'm gonna go a little bit fast in speed. Okay. We're still a little bit tired, but we should be good enough to clear this place out, I think. We done cleared that out. Now it's going around the corners. Bathroom? The bathroom down here is now a lot bigger than it was. It used to be just a one tile room. Okay. Nobody in the bathroom. Great. Somebody's at a window. I can hear them rubbing. And I just heard him break it. He broke that window. Damn it. Get away from that damn thing. Bastard. Broke the damn window. Somebody beating on the door somewhere. I think it's upstairs, maybe. This is now the medical room. That used to be over there in the garage. This is storage area now. Check the back room. I think this is where the washing machines and stuff are now. Yeah, it's got to be upstairs. I'm just going to let him beat it down. Like I said, I don't think we're going to be continue playing this character. So, the garage now is this. It's a drive-through garage, which is amazing. It's so much amazing stuff in here. Can I get a key to the truck? I can. It's got I had like a quarter of a tank in it. That's nice. There's a person here as well. There's a lighter. Take that. Ford prison bus. Yeah, I'm missing my bigger bar, progress bar. Okay, a couple more axes in here. Tire iron is also a great weapon that goes on your back. Crowbar. There's the pipe wrench. Check this for any... So there's some broken heads. This is actually decent here. These two... Well, at least this axe head. Nope. really great. And there's a crash axe. This goes on your... Okay. Well, I'll replace that. Put that in here. And we can, like, sharpen that blade real quick. So that'll give us a axe. A hand axe. And there's a hatchet as well. We'll replace our belt right as well with that. Okay. Put that off in there as well. Okay. And there's also a stone-washed tomahawk as well. Nice. So we're axed up now. Okay, it looks like this thing isn't a weapon. I'm not sure what it is. Because we wouldn't be doing the pushing animation if it was a weapon. So that's not a weapon. So we need to take and push this and attach this to our belt left. There we go. And put this up because this is not a weapon. I'm not sure what that is, but it's not a weapon. Neither is this one. Okay. So these are not working. Huh. Okay. So those weapons aren't working. Switch this weapon around to the other side. We're about to get jumped. No. I was wondering if we're about to get jumped there. Okay, that's where the guy is. Just you, huh? And that does use a lot of endurance, so you got to be careful of that. Bunch of cleaning supplies and stuff. Not really much else in here. Okay. This is the locker room now. Okay, nobody in the locker room. We got to check the showers. Or other bathrooms, such as say. I think the showers is available through here. Okay. Or this is the showers. Yeah, this is the showers as well. Okay, nothing in the showers. Great. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. I was just say it's interesting that there's no like fire stuff in there. Coveralls dirty. Okay. Put that back up in there. Go that way in just a second. Check this room. It's another bathroom. Light. Okay, there's now a third floor. Gotta be careful. I have no idea if the fire pole works, and I'm not gonna try. I'm not that bad off. Okay, that needs to turn down. This needs to switch to life and living. Oh, it's woodcraft. Nice. Get a little bit of that. And here's some cereal for us, which I guess I should eat. Yeah, they didn't fix this. So this little cabinet here, for some reason, has always had food in it. It has never not had food in it. I'm not sure why. But that cabinet has always had food in it. It's supposed to be a bookshelf, but it's always been treated as a food container ever since I've started playing in 41. I don't know why. So we're having some food healing. Level 3. Because we're stuffed, which is nice. I was hoping to be stuffed. Our weight is 79.9. We just can't get up to 85. And here's fishing again. There's 4 shows on the first day. There's fishing at 5 a.m. Then there's the cook show every morning, I think, at 6 a.m. And then there's a usually carpentry is on at noon. And then but in the first day I think it's at 5 p.m. and then at 6 p.m. is another show, which is the fishing show again, where you can get a little bit more. So here's the kitchen. Now, this is what the kitchen looks like. So different. So we need to take the fresh things. Anything that says it's fresh needs to go into the freezer section. Huh. I'm actually wondering what happened with the looting, because this is more loot I've seen than in a while at my loot settings. Like, this is back with build 41's loot with me on normal looting. And normal looting is supposed to be nowadays normal looting nowadays is supposed to be like 0.75, I think, or something like that. It's not 1. Coffee machine works. Also, these things only work if you have the functional appliance mods, just to let you know. Which is actually pretty good, because usually you get maps in there. So here's a bunk room. I was hoping for like a big backpack. The trauma bag is fine for now, but I was hoping for like a big backpack. And here's more stuff. Here's a legendary katana sheath. Wood. It's not a katana. And here's a crash helmet. Okay. And some tanned leather hot pants if we wanted. A fine belt cowboy. Okay. So got the house. We got the room clean. We got the second floor cleared. We need to go and check third floor. Anything in the, oh. Yeah, that's not pool cues, man. That's not pool cues. Anything in the vending machines? Yeah. We got some stuff in the vending machine, so we got some chips and stuff. I have no mod that tells me if anybody's upstairs, so that's very, very dangerous. Okay, nothing here. Check through this door real quick. Okay. Bathroom again. Nothing in the bathroom. That's nice. Nothing is going to eat me in the bathroom, which is usually really dangerous. Not going to lie. And here's the weight room now. So this is the weight room is all the way up here now. Bandage. And here's the tower. That's a thing now. Nothing in the laundry carts, unfortunately. Some dumbbells up here. And you can't do anything with the ladders, unfortunately. It doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, I don't have the ladder mod on. I was trying out to see if it needs a ladder mod. The game still needs a ladder mod. There's also this now. There's a actual roof that you could go onto without having to bash through anything. Oh, the Ghostbuster vehicle's here. And also you have a pond now. Yeah, you actually like start with a pond. Since this has a go through garage, they've actually added a road out the back. So you're going to have to block that off. But there's still a lot of people out there and everything. And here's a access to the roof on second floor. Yeah, it's really nice. I like it. But this is now like one of the best bases of all time. With the fishing pond, once you get to the point that you can make your own chum, you can generate fishing nodes as much as you want. Because sometimes when I turned my fishing abundance thing up from poor to normal. If you're on poor, there's a chance that you're not going to get any ripple spots in any water in that lake out there. So without the ripple spots, you're not going to really get any fish whatsoever. You can, but it's like so low that it's not even worth trying. In build 42 anyway, the way they changed fishing. But now there's also the thing though, is when you get high enough fishing level, you get the ability to make chum, which generates the fishing spots. I think it's just food or meat or something. I'm not sure. Make chum base. Basically this. Oh. Huh? That's not it. Is it? I mean, I guess, yeah, it's outputs chum. So you just need a sack of sand. Huh. That seems wrong. I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's correct. Fishing. It is correct. Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting this to be a thing. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to be a thing. I don't know what level it is that you learn it from fishing. Maybe 3? I think I have like 2 still. Yeah, I still have 2. And there is another deal of there is I think at least one more fishing show, maybe two. So maybe if you get to fishing 3, I don't have the mod that tells me what you learn at a level, because there is a mod that allow you to do that. There's recipes that you unlock as you go up in skills nowadays. So yeah, we'll just have to see. But yeah, I'm hoping y'all like this little video. Like I said, I'm probably going to be getting a brand new save next time. Um, yeah, you can't interact with the pole still. Holding E just activates the window. Yeah, holding E just activates the window. So, and right clicking on the pole doesn't do anything like you can with some things. So, the pole doesn't work, just to let you know. All right. I mean, there's gonna be a mod that allows you. I'm not sure if it's like the ladder mod that allows you to do it. Why there's videotapes on the bulletin board, I don't know. That's an interesting one. I don't remember ever finding that one. All right. So, let me fill my empty bleach bottle so I can have water again. Even though I'm never going to play this character again. Yeah. So thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed this little video. Like, go explore. Really, seriously, go explore the game. I think next time we're going to spawn in Riverside. I really like the Riverside. I want to see what the bar looks like. I want to go up to the bar and look at it. I want to go to the You Move It and look at that. Places I really like going to and checking those out. I want to see what the the vehicle pound yard is, where all the crashed vehicles go. I want to see what it looks like now, because it was just a trailer off in there with a bunch of crashed vehicles. I wonder what it's going to be now. So I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye.